Well, it's game number 2 of the Spinney Cup here from Stormont, and thankfully the rain is gone and the sun is shining. Ireland versus India on a Sunday afternoon. Tector's up and running. I'm a little surprised, Deep, that Arshdeep has chosen to bowl this end just because of the breeze generally. Not there, Deep. Not going to play a role there.
Then again, this is what we were talking about. You just stand and deliver. Use your bottom hand, that's your strength. But try and look going down the ground.
Down the ground again. What a lusty blow that is from Ross Adair. Don't bother moving around the crease, Adair. Stand still and pump it long.
You're spot on, and something that you were saying off air as well. Just stand still, watch the ball.
Lovely shot. Very good from Tim Tector because he gave himself just a little bit of room and it. Now then, that should be taken. That is soft.
A good length, a good hard length. But then again, trying to over, it's something that we were talking about the previous delivery.
Now that has gone a long, long way up in the air. Oh, what's happening here? What is happening here? They've made an absolute mess of it. Up and over the offside, no timing. A reprieve.
The previous over, a back of length, again something that you mentioned before, Niall. Don't move as much as that. Just stand still. A little short on runs of late. Oh, gets lucky, gets very lucky.
Pulled away, not quite out of the screws, but may well just trickle into the ropes. It does indeed.
It's beautifully cut away. That'll race to the boundary. Good. Use of the feet. This time it's worked away square, and that'll be all the way for 4. Nick's gone. Lorcan Tucker walks. Ishan Kishan.
The spare walking off, but smashing that good length again.
An inspiration for us, and he's like one of the most inspirational, personalities in India for many generations.
Length ball, Hoyt leg side, has it got enough? Just about enough.
And it's right at the end of the bat. Key was he went right through with the shot and just about got enough to send it for 6.
Down the ground, Arshdeep. Oh, that's poor.
Well, full toss, a low one, but Harry Tector gets a good bit of bat on this. Did he just jump a little bit too soon?
Now then, Tector, he's a good slog sweeper. He gets enough of it.
Oh, lucky. The top edge over Ishan Kishan's head. Hasn't timed it, but Mirov's inside the circle. This is good batting. Shivam Dube. That's way up, and long enough. Yes, it is.
Previous over, he was opening up a little bit too quickly. Held his shape beautifully there, and straight out of the middle. And the minute he hit it, he knew that was 6.
That should be a wicket. Yes, the partnership is broken.
You mentioned long on. The skipper was a little bit straighter. The tactic was to bowl wide of the stumps, keep it away from the hitting zone.
Gone, first bowler.
You can just see, just nip back, hit one of those cracks we spoke about before the game, Deep. Just nipping back off the seam. And
Harry Tector, that's just over the fielder Arshdeep Singh. It'll race away for 4. Pressure is a privilege. Smashed down the ground to end 17. Ireland 131 for 5. Pandya the others. Smashed straight down the ground. Welcome back.
They got going very quickly. Backs himself to hit it because there's not a huge amount of turn when you're facing Patel.
Footwork again, cut away, there's a fielder there, and it's comfortably pouched. Dockrell falls for 19, it's very well played.
Yeah, very good. Good pace, good length as well, because the space was over extra cover or over point, but the length was exactly...
That's cut away, a little gap, and that's a 50 for Harry Tector, his first. Straight up, Ishan Kishan makes the call, and then has to make a dive to secure it, but does so.
And then into the pitch. Harry Tector hanging back, expecting the Yorker. Can't quite catch up with it. And at the end...
Slow ball, again straight up, Ishan Kishan calls for it. And he's going to have another. Prince Yadav takes 3 on debut, 3 for 22.
And now to level the series, India need 155. Yep, the Indian openers got a few runs in the first game. Kind of bowling against the wind here a little, Jai Mundra, with a slip in place. Oh, swing, swing, it's a first bowler again! Would you believe it? Jai Mundra, first ball to Sanju Samson, who's taken the DRS.
Ball tracking coming up, pitching in line, impact in line. You're on screen now, signal out.
He's gone, Sanju Samson. 2 deliveries to Sanju Samson from Jai Mundra. Twice he's got him out. First ball. No, he doesn't. Oh, that should be another wicket. That's gone way up in the air, and he's taken a blinder. Misjudged it.
The man of the match from game 1, that's gone so high. As you said, Deep, maybe overran it, but kept his composure.
That should be 4. Lil too full. That's another 4. Lil more room outside off stump. That's nicely placed. Carved it behind point for another boundary. Length here to him and the line as well. That's it, inside edge.
A little bit tighter than the previous ball. Length was similar. Looked like he was through the shot early, maybe the slowness off the surface.
Tucked away nicely. Lovely, lovely bit of timing. Any left-hander worth their salt will just... A little bit of shape. Good timing. He just had to withdraw his front leg.
Tector in.
Well, in the air. Chance at the bowler's end. Chance with a hit. Gone!
And what was brilliant here was he set himself, took a split second and said, right, I've got a hit right at the top of the stumps. If he was a bowler, he'd be delighted.
Going down leg side. I'm sure it's going to go away for 4 leg byes.
That was against West Indies. And Ireland feel like there could be something brewing. End of the power play. India 41 for 4.
That's hit firmly into a little bit of space. Maybe a hand on it from Rossiter, just slowing it down. Putting Khaled's onto it.
Injury. And there you go. There's the 2s that they're looking to find.
Well, put down. Run out chance. Kept alive, but disappointingly Rossiter from an... Taken beautifully by Lorcan Tucker, and this partnership broken. Akshar Patel falls for a slower than a runnable 14. Hollard back into the attacking as his first wicket today, player of the match from 2 days ago, and it's a rough wicket.
Third up inside the ring, struggling for boundaries. Well, Lorcan Tucker, he was up to the task. It came sharply, and that has absolutely stuck in the mitt. The smile was there before he even had to tumble.
Well, I think we've been given our answer. Smashed down the ground. Oh, no. No, no, no. Not good. Well, I've had a mishap against my brother on the... Liam McCarthy, short and wide and carved up and over short third. Field did not match the ball. Down the ground. 1 bounce 4. Game on here, Stormont. Pumped down the ground, chance. No, good effort from Harry Tector. Good commitment. Well, it's all happening into the keeper. Tucker whips the bells up. Pulled away. And just a single. That is a brilliant, brilliant over. Mark that in your cards. The 16th over only goes for 5.
A big over.
Darted in, lifted high, there's a fielder waiting. Matt Humphreys secures the wicket of Shivam Dube, beautifully taken by George Dockrell, and that might be the moment. There are big batters to come, and
At 12 and over. This is good bowling, again, good use and good knowledge of the dimensions. Banged in shot, long square boundaries.
Well, power, serious power there from Harshad Rana. He's not giving up. That has gone like a bullet to the bound. Heaved leg side. Well, a 4 followed by a 6. As soon as it left the bat, you knew it was going all the way.
It's a bit of a comeback.
Here we go. Well, playing with the wide line. With, oh dear, look out. Well, he's done his job. 2 off the first ball.
Yeah, importantly.
Tector. And it's a no ball. How costly is this going to be? Well, George Dockrell has it in the deep, but they're going to run a second. Great running. Brilliant running.
That's a high, it's a very high no ball. So India actually...
Oh, bottom edge. Well, it's not where he meant it to go. It's pretty much 180 degrees the other way, but it's going to go to the boundary. The round arm, very good. The low arm action, can't give away 2 here. Tim Tector does very well in the deep. So, another wide, another wide. Those margins are so tight. That's what he meant to bowl the last ball. So, just the single. Ireland scampering in to save the 2, but a full toss. Well, who's underneath it? Tim Tector. The Tectors combine for the 9th wicket. Tim Tector, he's been brilliant in the field. Harry Tector, it's not the over he would have wanted. It's not the way he would have dreamed. Last man in. So slow down the ground. It's 6, but it's a win for Ireland, the greatest weekend in Irish cricket history. Ireland win by 1 run, a hat-trick of victory. Incredible, a victory to savour, a weekend to remember.
This is massive, this is historic here. Ireland winning the series, it's a clean sweep, 2-0.
Victory here in Stormont. And that was the moment, because even though it went for 6, it needed it to, he kept everything behind the line, kept the ball within the margins. And never has a 6 against your bowling tasted so sweet.
Look at that. That is so nice to watch. A series victory, that should mean a lot, and I hope it only helps Ireland get stronger. It should give a lot of confidence, this series victory. Yeah, India needing 155.